You think you're struggling with lust because you're a man. You're not. You're struggling because your mind has been rewired without your consent. Rewired to crave the fastest escape, the quickest reward, the easiest pleasure. You didn't lose discipline. Your discipline was stolen. You didn't lose ambition. Your ambition was drained. You didn't lose masculinity. It was traded, bit by bit, every time you gave your mind to the digital world. They conquered men without a single law, without a single army, without a single weapon. They only needed desire. Your desire. Why your brain isn't yours anymore. Modern lust isn't a weakness. It's a weapon. A weapon designed to turn strong men into predictable consumers, ambition into addiction, and masculinity into obedience. Let's dissect how they did it. 1.1. The algorithm didn't target you, it groomed you. Every platform you use is an empire built on one currency, your attention. And the strongest magnet for human attention is sexual imagery. So what did these platforms do? They studied you, your scroll behavior, your micro delays, your dilation responses, your late night patterns, your emotional dips, your browsing shame cycles. They mapped your biology better than you ever understood yourself. They don't show you stimulation. They predict exactly what will weaken you and deliver it at the perfect time. You're not consuming content. You're being programmed by it. 1.2. You're not addicted to lust. You're addicted to escape. Most men misunderstand their own addiction, and that's why they never break it. You're not drawn to sexual content because you're horny. You're drawn to it because you're stressed, anxious, lonely, tired, uncertain, emotionally overwhelmed. Your brain uses lust as an anesthetic. The pleasure isn't the real addiction. The escape from discomfort is. 1.3. The repetition that bent your neurochemistry. Every time you escaped into stimulation, your brain formed a loop. Discomfort, desire, escape, release, relief, guilt, repeat. You repeated this cycle hundreds, thousands of times. Now your brain associates any negative emotion with the urge to escape. It's Pavlovian conditioning. You were trained like a dog. Your lust isn't sexual, it's neurological. The cost of being a prisoner to stimulation. A sexualized brain isn't normal, it's broken. Here's the real cost. The cost nobody tells you because the truth makes men dangerous again. 2.1. A sexualized brain. Cannot focus, your brain becomes addicted to micro rewards. New video, new body, new stimulation, new novelty. This kills your ability to study, build, stay still, work deeply, grind consistently. You don't have ADHD, you have dopamine withdrawal. 2.2. A sexualized brain cannot lead. Leadership requires presence, confidence, groundedness, self-control. Lust destroys all of these. You cannot be a leader if you're ruled by instinct. 2.3. A sexualized brain cannot desire real women. You've trained your brain to respond to impossible bodies, infinite angles, unlimited novelty, dopamine spikes, exaggerated fantasy, real women. They don't stand a chance. Your brain doesn't need reality when it has infinite fiction. 2.4. A sexualized brain cannot build legacy. Every great man in history had one thing in common: an obsessive relationship with delayed gratification. They built empires because they didn't waste their energy on chasing cheap substitutes. Your addiction isn't costing you confidence. It's costing you your future. 2.5. A sexualized brain weakens your masculine energy. Masculine energy thrives on mission, discipline, drive, hunger, challenge. But lust steals your hunger, your ambition, your aggression. your creative fire, your desire to chase excellence. You don't feel alive because you spend your life numbing yourself. Section 3. How to desexualize your brain. This is the war strategy. The exact rewiring method. 3.1. The 30-day dopamine shutdown. You need a reset for 30 days. No sexual content whatsoever. No scrolling suggestive feeds. No thirst traps. No TikTok dopamine loops. No imagination-based arousal. No "I'll just check" excuses. This detox is hell. You will feel irritated, unfocused, restless, emotionally unstable. Good. That's withdrawal. That means your brain is recalibrating. 3.2. The Machiavellian identity shift. Pleasure addicts always fail because they say, "I'm trying to stop." That identity is weak. Say this instead: "I am a man whose mind is not for sale." You shift from addict, assassin consumer, strategist, slave, ruler. Your identity determines your impulses. 3.3. The urge conversion protocol. When the urge hits, you don't fight it. You convert it. You immediately do 25 push-ups, breath work, cold water exposure, a mobility drill, or a 60-second sprint. Why? Because the urge isn't sexual. It's excess energy with no direction. You direct it. You weaponize it. This builds self-control faster than anything else on Earth. 3.4. Rewiring the discomfort loop. Instead of running from discomfort, you train your brain to prefer discomfort. Examples: when bored, read when stressed, lift when lonely, journal when anxious, deep breathe when restless, take a walk. You become a man who faces discomfort instead of fleeing from it. 3.5. Environmental corruption. Flush your environment is sexualized. Fix that, or you'll fail. Delete everything that triggers you. Old chats, provocative feeds, hidden accounts, saved images, insane algorithms. You're not building discipline. You're removing sabotage. 3.6. The return to reality method. You need real-world dopamine again. Sunlight, cold air, a long walk, fresh water weights, conversations, quiet work. Your nervous system recalibrates through reality, not stimulation. Section 4. The psychological root of your addiction. This section exposes the deep subconscious motivators behind lust. Your addiction is not about sex. It's about fear, inadequacy, insecurity, avoidance. Here's the truth most men will never face. 4.1. You're terrified of responsibility. Lust requires no. Courage, risk, leadership, growth. Achievement requires all of it. You choose lust because responsibility scares you. 4.2. You fear failure more than weakness. Sexual escape guarantees success. You never fail. But chasing goals? You might lose. You might be embarrassed. You might suffer. Weak men prefer guaranteed weakness over possible greatness. 4.3. You avoid emotional intensity. Real intimacy requires vulnerability, presence, confidence, communication. Digital escape requires nothing but retreat. 4.4. You're addicted to control. In the real world, rejection exists. Online, you're God. Control is poison when it stops you from facing reality. Section 5, the 90-day rebuilding blueprint, days 1 to 7. Withdrawal hell, expect extreme urges, emotional chaos, brain fog, push through, days 8 to 30. Rewiring urges, weaken focus, returns, energy increases, days 31 to 60. Ascension, your ambition skyrockets, your discipline strengthens, your masculinity wakes up. Days 61 to 90, dominance, you control your desires. Your confidence is reborn. Your mind is quiet, sharp, lethal. Section 6. The man you become after desensualization. 70 minutes to 78 minutes. A man who controls his desire, controls his entire reality. You will notice your presence becomes heavier. Your eyes sharpen your voice. deepens your focus, intensifies your ambition, returns your emotional state, stabilizes. Women respect you differently. Men sense your authority. Opportunities appear. Your mind stops shaking. You become grounded. A desexualized brain isn't cold. It's dangerous because all your energy, your fire, your life force returns to you. You stop chasing stimulation. You start building empires, the final command. You were never weak. You were just overstimulated. Your potential didn't disappear. It was buried under dopamine, and your masculinity wasn't lost. It was traded for comfort. Now take it back. Reclaim your mind. Reclaim your energy. Reclaim your power. If you're ready to begin your war, comment control. Because once you master your desire, you master your destiny.